Xbox and LG to bring cloud gaming to LG Smart TVs. This is Lori right over at Xbox. We're focused on bringing more games to more people around the world on the devices you choose to play with.
Everything's an Xbox.
Dude, everything's an Xbox now. Millions of Game Pass Ultimate members are already using the Xbox Cloud Gaming beta version to play great games from the Game Pass catalog on various devices. Today, we're excited to announce our collaboration with LG Electronics to bring the Xbox app to their new LG Smart TVs later this year. This means Game Pass Ultimate members will be able to play their games directly from the Xbox app on supported LG Smart TVs via the Xbox Cloud Gaming. This gives players even more choice in how they enjoy their favorite games. Soon, players with LG Smart TVs will be able to explore the gaming portal for direct access to hundreds of games in the Game Pass Ultimate catalog, including titles such as Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and the upcoming release like Avowed, launching on February 18th. Stream your own game. We also recently announced that Xbox Game Pass Ultimate members can stream select games they own outside the Xbox Game Pass catalog. This feature will also be available in the Xbox app with LG Smart TVs, allowing Game Pass Ultimate members to stream over 50 games they own, including NBA 2K25, Hogwarts Legacy, and more. We'll share more details on the Xbox Cloud Gaming experience with LG TV in the coming months. To learn more about Xbox Cloud Gaming and how you can play across, well, go to xbox.com. Michael, this is something we talk about, dude. They are shifting from the console, even though we just talked about in our previous article that they are looking to launch a new console in 2026. If you didn't catch that one, then make sure you check that out. It's definitely an interesting move that they just keep branching it, keep branching out. Can they catch up to PlayStation? Seems to be, well, I don't even know if they even want to catch up to PlayStation anymore. It's can they pay their bills now that they bought Activision?
Yeah, and I mean, this is also their way to catch up to PlayStation, right? Like, we've already talked about it. They're probably not going to outsell PlayStation 1-to-1 for the Xbox Prime, allegedly, versus the PS6, right? I don't think there's a world where the Prime outsells it. But it'll be like, okay, we sold half as many units, but okay, what about how many LG TVs got sold, right? And how many of those have Xbox Cloud Gaming being used on, right? That's, as we joke about, as they put in their commercials, right? Everything is an Xbox. That's their goal, right? Yeah. We didn't sell as many Xboxes, right? But we have another 10 million people using their LG TV as an Xbox. We have another 10 million people using their Roku Amazon Fire Sticks as an Xbox, right? And that's kind of where they're slowly going to chip away at Sony, I think, is, again, everything's an Xbox, right? Sure, our console didn't sell as much, but we have all these people on these different platforms playing Game Pass, playing with their cloud gaming, right? The fact that you can stream your own games, not bad, right? I think it's going to be this catalog need to expand ASAP, right? It's only 50 games right now. It's going to be one of those where it's like, well, I'm really feeling this game. Oh, you can't stream that game. Like, okay, well, that kind of sucks, right? The faster they can get that more convenient for everyone, that'll be where Xbox, I think, can kind of catch up and maybe take past of Sony. Because if it's going to be one of those, like, hey, you know, you can play NBA 2K, but you can't play Madden, it's like, okay, well, if I'm a Madden guy, like, why do I want this? It doesn't help me, right? So make sure that catalog expands. I think they're going in the right direction, Drew, but man, why buy an Xbox if I can buy a PlayStation 6 and an LG TV and I have the best of both worlds?
No, I think you're absolutely right there, right? Because on day one, you get the Ultimate Game Pass games. So why not? Then you get Avowed, right? You get the next Call of Duty every year, year in, year out. But it is an interesting, I think it's a long tail race where Xbox is looking now, where PlayStation isn't doing any of this.
No.
So now you got to go, what is PlayStation going to do to counterbalance, right? Because that eventually consoles will go away and we'll just be streaming everything eventually at some point where Xbox is already leading that charge. PlayStation is going to have to then catch up to them. So conversation might be shifting over the next few years, but it's going to take a long time still for Xbox to keep boosting out and going out and branching out to other systems, other platforms, where it already feels like they're dominating so many of those platforms where PlayStation is just like, we have our PS5.